Welcome back to Mike and Athena Live. Athena's not here yet, but she is going to meet me later at Lucy's because we go there for Wine Wednesday, Wine Club Wednesday. We have the Wine Club there. She's going to be there. But I asked Frank D. from Lucy's to come in and kind of give us an idea what's going on. Will they have Wine Club tonight?
There is going to be Wine Club tonight. Every Wednesday night we invite all of our friends who enjoy wine or people who have friends who enjoy wine. We actually have some people who actually don't like wine, but they come. We have plenty of other choices. But they'll bring. There's some friends who are wine aficionados, and so on Wine Wednesday, as you know, we have specials. You can get these wine flights, which I think are cool. And I actually wasn't even familiar with wine flights before I had this job, but it's a little wooden tray, and it's and you are very familiar with these.
Get three glasses. Try three different wines.
And
for me, it's $10. I don't know what everybody else pays.
It's $10 on Wednesdays if you're a wine club member, and as you know,
I'm a member. Join is free to join.
It's free to be a member.
Wine flight
of the wine
for $10.
Club. So
and that cool music, that piano guy.
You have jazz David House, and normally the wine flight would be $15, so you save $5. You come on Wednesday, but what's cool, you can try be a red and two whites or all three reds. But I always suggest trying the three most expensive wines that are on the menu.
I picked the three top red. Well, I only drink red. I picked the most expensive. So I always think I'm stealing or cheating or something.
And you get to also find out, right, what you like, which is cool, because sometimes you probably order the full glass of the one that you like.
And sometimes if they have a really nice one for the flight, I order all three glasses the same one.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you know the one that you like. And so what ends up happening, people come back and they buy the bottle of wine. And the other part of the Wine Wednesday is we also want to, it's an awareness campaign, as it were, so people can come out. A lot of people, they think about Lucy's, they come and they order a bottle, they have it at the table with their friends, but a lot of people don't realize that they could just stop by Lucy's and pick up a bottle, don't open it, and we can send you home with it. You can call ahead and say, hey, we're going to have this kind of fish with this kind of side, and we have a guy that we can run it by, Daniel Renteria, and he will suggest the perfect bottle. You come by, you pick it up, and so we are a wine retailer, and so Wednesdays are also our opportunity to let people know.
You know, I'm from the Tower, and there's no place to buy wine. The grocery store doesn't have it. You can't buy it. There's like a zip and go up the street. They have some wine, but I don't recommend that wine. But you go to Lucy's, get a whole bottle of wine, take it home.
And if you live anywhere near the Tower District, and you're going to be having a dinner party, really, so we have wines that are from $25 to there's $400 bottle wines. So depending on how special you want it to be, we have wine and champagne, so we are a retail outlet for that. Wine Wednesday, anyway, is our way of letting the community come out and try this, and which is great. So we have that 6 to 8 with piano jazz, and also on Wednesdays we have an acoustic series for people who like acoustic music, like to kind of have it mellow on a Wednesday night. Come out and hear some music. Tonight it's going to be Glenn Delpit, who plays this, really a lot of Delta blues, American roots, he calls it. Really, really awesome. And people who have not seen Glenn Delpit, who are here in Fresno, should really. And I know you're very familiar with him.
I've seen Glenn
amazing.
So many times where I went to a concert and you pay to get in.
Right.
Here it's free to go watch Glenn Delpit. I can't believe you guys get these big acts. I have a whole bunch of his CDs. I listen to him all the time. This is a big guy, big musician, and he's going to be at Lucy's for free.
And and it's also in thinking of the people that play there. Not only do we get people who are accomplished and well respected. These are true artists. These are working musicians. And Glenn Delpit, too, if people don't know already, he's a poet. He's a photographer. He's an artist, musician. So he'll be out there tonight. Also, all of our live music, it's free, no cover charge. You come in and grab a nice drink that you like, and you can, enjoy that there and listen to some amazing music. You come in at a certain time of night, you can catch both acts. On a Thursday, we also have two acts. We kick it off with Brian Richburg, Jeff Logan. It's piano and guitar, and these guys sort of go through the whole spectrum of music from 60s, 70s, 80s, current stuff, but they rework it.
They're really good.
They're super good. Both of them are musicians in other bands that are awesome. So, and then that is followed up in the evening with Funkman, just also another formation of various local musicians who get together, and I mean it's going to get super funky tomorrow night, Thursday night. So once again, two bands. You can come out and check out two bands if you time it correctly. If you just want us to hang out for a few hours, and then Friday night we keep everything going. Friday night is always going to be really, really popular at Lucy's Lounge, and Kevin Hill is our music curator at Lucy's Lounge. I don't like to say that he's our booking guy, because a lot of times booking guys are just trying to fill spaces. we get so many requests from so many bands. I got to tell you, I mean, from all over, people who want to come and play Lucy's, and so Kevin will sort through those, because as you know, Mike, you probably get a lot of bands who want to come on your show, and then you know watch their YouTube and you're like, well, maybe not my show. But not that they're not good, they're just not for Lucy's. So Kevin curates that, but he also creates this great vibe with the Kevin Hill Trio. He'll bring that. So for jazz lovers, and what's also good, you come out on a night with somebody like Kevin Hill and start talking to people. Talk to the person next to you. You're going to be amazed, because there's a lot of other jazz musicians who are friends with Kevin, but they're not there just because they're supporting him, because they're his friend, you know, because they could be doing any number of other things. You start talking to these guys, and they'll start telling you how amazing the musicians are that are up on the stage. So these are musicians who respect other musicians, and if you are a music lover, then you understand what that means. So come out Friday night, Kevin Hill Trio. Awesome. Saturday, we're bringing back Jay Rossetti, and I think I've told you about Jay Rossetti. Amazing guitarist. He's also an educator, a music educator, but he tours with that band Malo. They were famous for that song Suavecito, right? It's Jorge Santana's band. So they still tour. They do a lot of those sort of like Chicano All-Stars types of reunion shows. And like a lot of these, bands, whether it's the Temptations, whoever it is, the classic bands, they'll kind of get these young guys to join the band. And so when Jay was, I can't remember if he was 18, 19, 20, he was very young, but he was touring with this major, and he was this guitarist. And you'll hear the Santana in his notes when he come out. But they really play a little bit of everything, a lot of classics and a lot of old school stuff, and just really, really, really bluesy and fun and funky. So that'll be Saturday night. Then, of course, on Sunday, this Sunday is actually our final Blues Jam over at Lucy's Lounge. We've been hosting this Blues Jam there it's been a long, long time since it's been going. And we'll tell you all about what's coming up on the Sundays on the next show. But it's very exciting. We're going to be doing some stuff that they're doing in LA and New York City, inspired by the Blue Note in New York City. We'll tell you about that. But so this is the final Blues Jam. So from 4 to 7, you come out. There are a lot of blues musicians, and since this is the final one, I'm sure you're going to get a lot of all-stars out there. So if you like the blues, come out. No cover charge, once again, 4 to 7. And then at 8 p.m., from 8 until 11, we have music from Wednesday until Sunday. I mean, it's amazing. This is all no cover charge, and all different styles. So whatever you're into, we've got something for you. But Sunday's very, very special. We have a DJ who's there every Sunday, Mr. Leonard, DJ Mr. Leonard, who is himself a music historian. People who are familiar with just the name Mr. Leonard, they know that he used to host a radio program. He's a jazz historian, and this Sunday, it is a tribute to the King of Pop, to Michael Jackson. His birthday is right around the time of the Sunday, and so he's hosting these different tribute shows. And so DJ Mr. Leonard, who is just an amazing, amazing person, an amazing DJ. The music that he puts together, this isn't going to be just Thriller and Beat It. These are going to be some really deep cuts, some alternate cuts of Michael Jackson. So if you are a fan of MJ, this is going to be on Sunday from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. Once again, it's going to be no cover charge, and just a lot of really, really cool people who are hanging out there, people who enjoy music. It's this Sunday. And for people who are not familiar, we are in the Tower District on Olive, pretty much Olive and Broadway, right in between Bobby Salazar's Taqueria and Starbucks. So a lot of people know where either one of those spots is, and we're right in between Lucy's Lounge, 733 East Olive.
Very cool. And it is a lounge, by the way, the most comfortable stools and chairs and booths anywhere around. And it's just, the lounge, it's just a laid-back place. So go there.
And you know, the thing is, you mentioned the chairs and all of these accoutrements, as it say, right? The thing is, this is something we are consciously aware of and intentionally presenting there. So we want to have comfy chairs because we do want people to lounge. This isn't unlike something else you're going to be experiencing anywhere else in Fresno. We're really doing something different, from the low lighting to the backlit bar. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot. Yeah. My parents are like, "What?" I brought my dad there this week. His first time. So come out, check us out, and I'm there pretty much all the time. I'm either working on my laptop, or on the weekends you'll see me there by the door making sure everybody's kind of keeping cool. But tell me hello. Tell me, hey, I saw you, Frank D, on Central Valley Talk. I love Mike Briggs, and yes, I might buy you a drink if you,
there you go.
Say that exactly. Yeah.
All right, we'll see you at Lucy's Lounge. We'll be back next week with Mike and Athena Live. Have a good week.